Well, hello there and welcome to another training video. In this nugget, I will be showing you on how to create a shop banner in CorelDraw. So let's get started. Well, the first thing you'll want to ask yourself before you start designing a banner is what is the use of the banner? Already we know it's a shop. The second question is what is the size of the banner? Depending on where the banner will be used, it will determine what is the size of the banner, if it's supposed to be printed or is supposed to be used for a social media marketing campaign. Now, to make this very simple, I have also downloaded different assets that I can use in creating a banner for my shop. So if you look at my space here, I'll pan in and you can tell my banners are here. For use, I happen to have a banner here that has a lady smiling and has a yellow background. So what I'll want to do is to make it a little bit sassy by using other assets. Remember, you can also decide to design all these assets from scratch, but for this segment, we're not designing, but just putting things up together. So I may pick this one asset and drop it in here. And it looks like the lady is looking at the summer sale 50% off. I can also decide to have an image of the shop. So for this one, I'll pick my gradient tool and just go about there. I'll just make the gradient from this side to this side and then increase the intensity towards the outside. You can move it out a little. I can also move it down a little. Don't want it to be so destructive, so I'll pull it out. Then pick this option and then just reduce a little in here. It makes this line to fade a little when you're doing all this. It's also good to make it not too transparent there. The other thing I want to do is to get the image of the shop. Maybe I can have it down here. I'll do control page up, or I can just right click on the image, bring it a little bit closer, right click, and I'll select the other object, I'll bring it to the very front area. Okay, so bring in the front of that. So I'll push it in a little bit so that it fits. Remember, this is just a sample that you can use in to create your shop for your shop. I may want to make it a little bit of gradient, depending from there to there. Makes sense. And then I can reduce the size of this. Push it back to the side a little. Then I can choose a text. So pick my text tool and maybe call it A1 shopping complex. That's the text. You can make it a little bit bigger. You can drag it all the way to my workspace. Maybe there. I may want to change the color. Yellow goes quite okay with blue, so what I'll do is select the whole of it, make it blue. I can also decide to make two letters here, a little bit bigger, and I can change the whole into one of the text styles and designs here. So you can play around with the different tools that are here. If you want to insert the shapes, then the shapes are here. You can use the basic shapes, the arrows, depending on where you're using this. If you want to have a call to action like book now, call now, log into a website, then this could be some of the other areas that you can bring some of your assets into here. You can also download templates that are already developed for CorelDraw 7 from the CorelDraw site and other areas or platforms on the internet to make it easier for you to design your banners. So just to remember, you must know where the banner needs to go and the details around the organization as you're designing your banner. Well, that is how we design a banner in CorelDraw. Hope you enjoyed. I'll see you in the next nugget.